Phew, it was a close call, but everything turned out good in the end. Okay, Ringo Starr was playing with his all-star band 2 days ago, 2 nights ago, in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And during the very, very end of the show, the encore, when they sing a little bit of Give Peace a Chance, Ringo took a tumble and fell down. But luckily, it all worked out okay. Here's what happens. Well, when they do the show at the very end, there's a coda kind of where the band is on stage without Ringo and Ringo's off stage, and the band starts singing over and over again. John Lennon's "All We Are Saying Is Give Peace a Chance," and they repeat that chorus over and over. And then at some point, over to the side, Ringo kind of trots up a few steps and then takes a little jog over to the mic. Well, after he got up the steps and started to run, he took a spill and came down and looked like on a knee maybe, but without missing a beat, like a professional, like a 23-year-old, even though Ringo's 83, I can't believe it. He just got right back up and he went over to the microphone charge there and he sang his bit. He added into the chorus, "All we are saying is give peace a chance." And then he jokingly, in his jocular way he always has, says, "I fell over to tell you that." And then he goes off stage and the show's over. Now, luckily, this happened at the very end of the show. It didn't happen earlier on. Maybe if he had hurt himself a little bit or something, or had to perform the entire show that way. Luckily, it was the very, very end. You really couldn't get better timing if you're gonna fall for to be at the end. But I just thought it was worth mentioning. It's amazing Ringo's stamina. He just keeps on going. We know he's in great shape for a man of 83. You'd never think he was that old, and it's terrific. I remember a scare, and I'm sure a lot of you do. I think it was 2005 or thereabouts, where Paul McCartney was on stage and had an accident, and it was more serious than Ringo's. For those who don't remember, I think it was in Tampa. Where Paul McCartney had been on stage, and there was a piano that they had behind him that would rise from a hole in the floor. There was this big opening and hole, and the piano would come up and then go back down. And I remember Paul was standing there with his guitar, and he kind of forgot that the hole was back there and took a step backwards and fell into the hole. It wasn't that deep. It was deep enough. And I think he fell down on top of the piano and he got up. But that happened earlier in the show, so Paul had to endure, I'm sure, some discomfort through the whole thing. But these are kind of the stories you don't like hearing about. It happens to the best of them. And I'm so glad that Ringo is okay. So there you go. That's the news, everybody, on Ringo Starr. And we're looking forward to Ringo Starr's upcoming new EP, which is going to be called Rewind Forward. And it's due to come out on, I believe, October 13th. Okay? And the title track, Rewind Forward, is now available online for anybody to listen to it. Okay? Thank you, everybody. Talk soon.